They say life is short, and that's just not even true. You ever notice how you count every single second when you're so miserable? Like when you're at a job that you hate? How to grow a pair. Holla! What's up, y'all? Best wife ever here, Liberty V Justice. There's no period in my V because my victories never end, and yours don't have to either, my friends. You are worth it. A friend of mine, Matthew, says, Liberty, you're so bold and you always tell the truth. You know what? I think you can teach me how to grow a pair. Thank you, Matthew. I'm going to teach you how to do it right now. The way to quit people pleasing and the way to grow a pair, say no to people, say no to things, say no to unimportant stuff. Want something badly enough. When you want something so bad that you decide you are going to make it happen no matter what, you're never going to give up. You're going to keep going. You're going to think. You're going to ask people for help. Whatever you got to do, you're going to do. You are going to make it happen no matter what. You're never going to give up. You're going to keep going. You're going to think. You're going to ask people for help. Whatever you got to do, you're going to do it. That is when you'll grow a pair. You'll be crazy. Before I was homeless 4 years ago, I could not talk to people. That's because I didn't like them. Didn't like them. Didn't like myself. Well, I still don't like most people, but I can still talk to them though. I can find something to like in somebody. I can ask for help because I know I'm worth it. Sometimes the only way you can get an answer to a question is to ask another person. You can't always Google everything. So you got to ask. Step 2 to growing a pair. Realize that A, nobody cares what you do. If you're around them, don't care. If you're not around them, they don't care. They're thinking only of themselves, you see? So if you actually want money, then you have to be the opposite of everybody else. They don't have a pair. They think of only themselves. They need a leader. And in order to be a leader, you have to be different. You have to grow a pair. You have to care. I didn't mean that to rhyme, but you have to think of others, you see? And thinking of others, that's why I think of myself. Because if I didn't do this, if I didn't make this the most important thing, doing my YouTube show, my interviews, my music, everything that I do and giving it all that I've got, I would never have any money. I'll never move out of this crappy hostel, first homeless, now hostel. I would never have the things that I say that I'm going to have because I wouldn't be deserving of them because I wouldn't be working for it. And I would be selfish. I would be selfish to keep all of my gift and all of the things that God taught me through homelessness, cancer, drug addiction, 12 years clean and sober in December of this year, 2019, cigarette addictions, no cigarette in 13 years, 200-pound weight loss, domestic violence. When I was with a guy 10 years, fat, ugly, and stupid, he called me every single day. And, let's see, rape, molestation as a little child, then I got raped when I was 13, barely graduated high school, Army, veteran, 40 years old. And you know what? The thing is I'm just so tired of not having what I want in life. They say life is short, and that's just not even true. Life is long when you're miserable. It's very long. You ever notice how you count every single second when you're so miserable? Like when you're at a job that you hate, like the one I used to work at, I'm hating it. It was terrible. It was the worst. Never again will I. Never again will I. If I have to go back to sleep outside, definitely will. Definitely will. Will never have a job again in my life. Not me, honey. My name is Liberty V Justice. So when something becomes more important to you than anything else, when you want success more than you want to breathe, that is when you'll grow a pair. So just do it. Love you, Matthew. Thanks, everybody. Valdez mucho. My name is Liberty V Justice. There's no period in my V because my victories never end. And I'm here to help you get your victories, legend. You're worth it. Subscribe.